Hey guys, let's just set my mic up here. Can you guys hear everything? Because I haven't really tested the sound and stuff, so if I'm too soft and whatever, just let me know in the chat. Hey Ming. Hey guys. Why low level bots? This is my Android account. What I've been doing for the past couple of weeks, because a lot of players have been struggling at the lower levels, so I figured, you know what, let me start an account from scratch so that I could kind of show you guys what I would do if I had to start from, I guess, the very basics. Hey Doc. Ooh, someone's saying that I'm too soft. Can you guys hear me okay? Increase my volume a bit. Ooh. I thought this would be okay, but maybe it isn't. Maybe I should have tested it first. Okay, a little low. Hold on. Let me just see if I can do something here. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put the volume for, I guess, the game sounds a little bit softer. Let me know if that might work. Some say you hear me clear. There's always going to be something. So anyways, I'm going to show you pretty much where I'm at with this account. I haven't actually been playing it for the past week or so, or at least not as much as I would have liked. And that is just because of Christmas and New Year's, which, by the way, I hope you guys had a very good Christmas and New Year's if you celebrated. Okay, so this is kind of where we're at. Let me just show my profile first. So, I just realized I haven't even been ranked yet. Okay, so my Gareth is level 6, my Bo is level 6, my Fujing and my Doc are all level 6. You can see what I've actually tried to do here. So, I'm upgrading, I think I'm upgrading my Magnum right now. I upgraded my Orkin, my Tyran, and Tolumbus. One Tolumbus is still level 8. I wanted to upgrade that, but then what actually happened was I didn't have enough silver. So the next best thing is to look at my other weapons that I'm actually using, the Magnum being one of them, so I upgraded that instead, you know, while I wait and I make more silver for the other Tolumbus. And I'm just going to keep on focusing on those weapons until I get either a newer bot or you know, a weapon that I can really use that works well in Champion League. So that's kind of where I'm going with that. See, it hurts to see me. Yeah, no, but you know what? I started, well, actually, I didn't even have these good bots when I first started. I was running around with heck, a boa. I'm trying to remember what. I think I had a boa and a pattern and a Vitiaz. Thanks, Wade. So, yeah. Oh, and one of the viewers was asking me, you know, what should they get with their gold? Because they were kind of looking at, I guess, robots. So let me just go to the store here, and we can take a look at that. So I think they were looking at, the Galahad, if I remember correctly. So, first of all, the Gareth, which is faster and it doesn't have as much health. I'm running it right now, but this one is 1.1 million silver. It used to be gold. I think it was 1,250 gold or something. I don't know. Let me just see if we can find that Galahad. Okay, so the Galahad is 2,500 gold. So, you know, in the case of this, and I did tell, you know, that player that I personally wouldn't put gold towards a Galahad because the Galahad doesn't really perform well in Champion League. And 2,500 gold, I think they were in Silver League. So what I would actually rather do is put that towards the 5th Hangar slot, which is basically what I'm working towards right now. So yeah, that's kind of how I would spend, you know, my gold. And another viewer asked me a question about, you know, how to, you know, get some of the newer robots. So first of all, you have a workshop. I can't really, well, I guess I'm gonna have to cancel one of these. Let me just cancel this. Man, that's painful. But let me just do this. So what I would do is, depending on what you have in your lineup, I would take a look at some of the weapons and bots that you have here. So these you can obviously build towards using your workshop, and that's kind of what I would do. One thing that you must do though is try not to focus on multiple things, because if you do that, it's going to take forever. What I generally do is, like in the case of the Ember, so the reason why I picked the Ember is because my plans was to actually put it on the Boa, because the Thunder actually doesn't do really well. But it's not just putting it on the Boa. I kind of look to see what else I can put that on. The other one is would actually be the Natasha, so I could put it on a Natasha as well. So try to find weapons that you can put on most of your bots. Like mediums would actually be really good. Like I can put a medium on a Gareth, a Boa, as well as a Fujing, and even on the Dock. And if you take a look at the weapons here, let's just take a look to see what weapons we can put. And I start going through like the medium weapons. So for example, Scourge might be one. Corona, I don't think I would go for a Corona, but you know, it's always an option. So do you see kind of what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to kind of focus on a weapon which I can use on multiple bots. So that's kind of how I would do it. And in terms of, you know, getting resources, because they were asking me about that as well, the daily tasks, you usually have tasks here. I haven't collected this, but basically I try to get all of this done. If you're on Android or iOS, you have ads, so you can always watch ads to speed it up. And then I generally just play a lot because, or at least I try to, because what happens is the more you play, the more you kind of progress, and then in these crates, you end up getting silver, and in some cases components. So for example, this one here is giving away Wasp components. Let's see, what is this one giving away? We have Glory components over here. So what you could always do is, I guess, if you see that there's a Glory components for the gold crate and it's something that you really want, maybe what you could always do is gear your workshop towards it. So not only do you get Glory components through the battle reward crates, you could use your workshop, because I believe I saw that here. So yeah, so there is Glory in the workshop, which you can do as well. And then the other thing that I also do is, but I would only do this if you have 5 hangar slots open, is to go through you know, these offers here, because sometimes you see offers, so that would kind of help speed it up. That's if you want to do everything for free, by the way. So yeah, so I think that's kind of where we are at. Let me just see if I got any boosters here that I can use to. What is this? You know what? I'm just gonna activate this. This is just free from the game that I got. And actually, you know what? This one is really important too, because the honor points. Basically, when I play the game, if you have that activated, these points here that you see on this like timeline, it actually gives you more, so you accelerate closer to the next crate a lot quicker. So yeah, I didn't put any money into this account, just so that you guys know. And I think, how many keys do I have? Okay, I don't have anything. They're going to be doing away with this as well, so just heads up. I'm going to try to watch the chat as well. It's really hard actually, because I can't see all the windows here. I have like 3 windows on my screen. I'm trying to see the chat as well as play at the same time. Okay, so I'm you know what, I'm actually expecting to lose quite a bit, because my win percentage is pretty high. So you're going to see a lot of premium bots on my team. Hechis, Kumihos, I guess. What's going on the other team? I only have 3 players. 4 players? There we go. 5. So what I try to do, I mean, I generally play Beacon Rush only because it's my favorite game mode, and I find the games are a lot quicker, which is actually a good thing, because if the games are quick, it means you can deal damage, get some wins quickly, get that goal quickly, and I guess silver if you're doing a lot of damage. So I'm just trying to get this beacon here before these other guys do. And the other thing too is, if I get the beacons like this, if we end up winning, then there's a good chance that, you know, I would actually end up making some silver. This guy's gonna hit me here. I'm just trying to hold. Oh jeez, I guess that's not a good thing to do. Let's see if we can get this guy, get some damage in as well. I'm just gonna try to hold this down. We already have 4 beacons, so that's good. Let's see, I'm gonna drop in here with the dock. Whew. That guy's Redeemer is actually doing quite a bit of damage. I gotta get out of here. Where is this guy? You know what? I think I'm gonna go this way. This guy was the one that was shredding me up pretty good. Ooh. Yes. This guy's got a Falcon, so I do see some players using, yeah, a lot of premium bots here. I feel left out. But my goal right now is just to get that damage in. You know, to win games and get the damage, that's all I'm really interested in. Come on, I gotta get this guy. He's healing up too. Oh, yes. My dock is gonna get smoked. I can't move very quickly. Okay, I'm gonna drop in at... I'm gonna drop in at D, because this guy is sort of getting close to the side. Thanks, Harold. Damn, they got a Fury here. I kind of wish I had a Fury Thunder, because that build's actually quite a lot of fun to play too. Let's put the shield up. Come on. Damn, he's healing too. Can you see that? Now he's like, he's not sure because his health is dropping. Yay. Man, I'm blocking this guy's... Well, we ended up winning our first game. That's always good. I should have actually pushed... Ooh, can't click on that. YouTube's not going to like it. Yeah, so I haven't even qualified yet. I think some of these guys haven't qualified either. Let's see. So generally what I would do is... I'm not going to do it now because obviously I can't really watch ads on YouTube. But what I would do is I would play a game and then I would actually watch an ad. Many of you know when you watch me on Twitch, I always do that. So I'd play a game and then I look to see what I can complete. I actually try to complete the one that's the most gold first. Like this one here, I already got it. So I'd get my gold and then I just do this like every single day if I can. And then, because right now you see that I'm at like, what is it, 4,597 gold. And most of that, you know what, I haven't actually really been playing. It's just me getting those daily tasks. Inquisitor versus Mercury. I prefer the Mercury. Doesn't mean the Inquisitor's bad. I've run both. I like the Mercury because of the Hell Dive. So hold on. I think I have to play. So I think when I play 3, then I get another 120. Is this how it works? Man, I never pay attention to that stuff. So I guess I'll be getting 120 when I play 3 games here. Happy New Year, is it Gerenta? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name there. Why don't I log into my Facebook? Yeah, I guess I should, eh? I should also change my name, because it seems to bug everyone more than it bugs me. I'd get more silver that way, I think, too, right? But yeah, I could do that too. Log into the Facebook, and then I think you get gold or something for that as well. So what I actually plan on doing is, my number one kind of goal right now is to get 5,000 gold to open up that 5th hangar slot. And then after that, I'm actually going to be focusing, you know, some of my resources on the Ember weapon. This guy's going to get here before I do. You know what's really bad, though, is that he has Orkan, so I'm probably going to get smoked here. Trying to minimize the amount of damage, which, let's just say I'm not in a good position. And there's a... Oh, jeez, there's a guy on that side, too. No, this is not going to be good. You know what? I'm just going to go join this guy here. This way, I'm only getting fire from him and not his buddies up top there. This is kind of weird. He's like, let me switch spots. Let's see how it feels like to be on that end. Come on, man. We almost took him out, too. Let's drop in with the dock. That guy has a sliver of health. I think he used his heal. You know what they should have done with the older robots? At least given them the active modules to heal. But there is a bit of a downside to that too. And I think a lot of players are running out of... They're running out of their power cells because they're using it like every single game. You know, on my iOS account, I don't use the modules that much. Even the active ones, only sometimes to heal, and it's usually when I'm going up against like squads. This guy is wandering around there. What is... I think he wants to actually go for a beacon here. We gotta stop him. That guy's gonna get... I'm trying to fire ahead of him there. There we go. Looks like I've got some viewers helping me out too. I think so. Is that why this guy's following me? Holy crap! We got a chubby who just dropped. He dropped from the sky there. Ooh. Yeah, he didn't look too good. Yes. I better help my teammate here because this guy's gonna get this beacon otherwise. Oh crap. Oh man, he got it too. You know what? Maybe what I should have done was rather to ditch my my dock. But wait, he's running away from it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh crap, he's in a Mercury. He's gonna hell dive both of us. Oh no, no. Crap. But he's got to spawn in quick. He can spawn in. I'm trying to hold this down here. Where is he? Oh. Come on, get into that circle, dude. I'm just gonna stay here. He's probably, I think he's behind me. He's gonna, yep. I'm just trying to take, yeah, there we go. Now I'm going to drop in with my boa and see if we can hold this down. This is the downside to only having 4 bots. That's why I'm working so hard towards that 5th hangar slot. Because I can drop another one in if I need to defend here. Trying to go sideways on that guy. What is that guy running? Ooh, this guy, can you hear that? He's got gust. Yes. Saving your power cells, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm hoarding them. It's kind of weird because, like, why would you want to hoard power cells? Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh man, he has to have Redeemer. That's gonna hurt. Yikes, yikes. And I'm getting Hydra to death by the guy up top there. I'm gonna get it here. I've only got 4,000. Trying. Oh. 3,000. Oh, crap. Okay, where is... Let me just read the chat a little bit, see what you guys are saying. You're saving for the 5th hangar slot too. Yeah, it's so important that you get that 5th hangar slot because obviously you have more bots and you can get more beacons and do more damage. And the best part is when you win, usually you get rewarded for that. So that's why I'm going straight for that. Hey Thunder. Oh, you were the one that asked me those questions, right? Or the one about the Galahad. I think that was you. Hey, Togi. That guy has MK2 Molots. Which one was that? Who, that Daniel guy? Holy crap, I'm like right in this guy's his cockpit. Whoops. These guys are gonna end up... Well, you know what? Maybe not. Damn, that guy's got a nemesis already. Dude, I don't even have a nemesis on my iOS account. This guy is the classic camper. He's like, yeah, have some Hydras and... Hydras, Spiral, and Aphid. This guy, I think maybe you're saying, you know what? I used to actually run this setup before a long time ago, but I put a EQ shield on the side. This was when Molots and Punishers were really strong. Because Pixonic released so much stuff. You know, I have this Sting, but I haven't leveled it up because I didn't really think much of it. I didn't really think much of any of the corrosion weapons, so I haven't really leveled any of them up. I know there's some players that run it, but for me, I don't know, just not my style. Mind you, I've run the Viper on the Natasha, and it was pretty decent actually. But I don't think it's one that I would run now. Dock with Punishers. Eat him up and sink to the Hey Dominic. Hey Tess. When am I going to do the live stream on my main account? I'm actually hoping to do that on so wait, today's Friday. Usually I stream on Sunday. It would be my own account. I don't really stream on the BattleRec account as much as many of you think. I use my own account mostly. I only use that other account if I want to show you some of the newer stuff. But I'm thinking, so we had this idea in our clan last night. You guys can tell me what you think of it. So actually Dark Warrior had this idea. Dark Warrior had this idea. So he was saying like how maybe what we should do, we should run like a Vox squad, and all the players in the squad have to have like one, like sort of a weak Hangar, or maybe running like older robots, so that when we drop in and we face against randoms, our challenge is to try to see if we can win using those older robots. So just kind of a fun challenge thing. I don't know, what do you guys think? Because I was thinking of streaming that. I think that could be fun. Challenging and fun too. I actually did pretty decent. I didn't think I was going to get that much silver. So wait, who was the guy that you said had MK2? Wasn't that this guy here, I think, right? You're saying he has MK. This guy's already in. Oh, he's Diamond 1. Well, he has MK2 Punishers, but I think if you had maxed out Punishers, it would do more damage than this. So he has actually quite a few green stuff. But just because it's green doesn't necessarily mean it's strong, unless it's like this. His geckos are definitely strong. His win percentage is not that great. It's kind of funny because my win percentage is actually I think it's actually getting really high. I'm probably gonna end up losing a few here soon. Look at that. I'm already at 60% with this Hangar in Diamond League. It's so funny. What the heck? What do you think would be better to get, Mender or Hellburner? For me, I would actually do Mender because of the healing. You don't have 5. Hugh said he's down for that. I think we should so do that. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in some of my. Maybe we should make it. You're not allowed to run any Dash or any Spectre, so you have to run like bows and stuff. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. We should do that on Sunday. Vox on comms. Yeah, I'd have to give like a fair warning when I do that. There's gonna be a lot of cussing involved. Let's go for this side. Oh, the other thing too, another tip for some of the players. If you are kind of saving your gold and stuff, don't spend your gold on like skins until like you have five Hangar slots and all your bots and weapons are maxed out, because you know that gold to get skins, let's just say you spend 2,500 gold to get a skin, it doesn't actually do anything to your robot. So just something to think about. That's why I don't have any skins on my bots that I'm running right now. This guy, what is he in? I'm guessing he's in a hover or something, right? Oh man, he's gonna blow my shield off here. He's got some, or maybe not. Here's a guy up top here. I'm trying to actually stay in the circle here for our beacon. Oh, it's 2 hovers. It's like hover battle. Look at this. Did he die? No, he didn't. Oh, there we go. Come on. Where'd the other guy go? Yes. We got 4 beacons already. Jeez, man. You know what I actually want to build too? Other than the Ember, I want to get... what I'm going to do is I'm going to build... Ooh, jeez, that guy's got a invade already. I want to do... With the workshop, I'm going to get the Ember weapon. And then I'm going to save my gold to get Avengers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Avenger on my Natasha. So I'm going to try to get 2 Avengers. This guy crash? Why is he standing still? No, he's not. He just feels that, I guess he needs to hold it down like that. Okay. Man, we got a lot of Lancelots on my team. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yeah. These guys aren't looking too good here. Damn, what did that guy just fire? I want to say it was aphids, but it kind of almost looked like vortex. This guy, how does he even see? It's like smoke in front of his face. No, he's running thermite. I think it's thermite and aphids. I think it's thermite aphid. I don't even know how I survived for that long. Ooh, what's going on here? Come on, come on, come on. Yes, get that kill. Yes. Oh, man. I probably pissed off those 2 guys. I dropped in last and I killed both of them. Oh, brother. By the way, as a new player, don't get hung up if other players take your kills, because what you should really be focused on is rather the damage that you do. It's always important to do the damage first. So if you get like, it's better to have 1 million damage and no kills than to have 20 kills and like 200,000 damage, because in the end that damage equates to more silver. This guy's totally gonna smoke me. Oh crap. Oh, am I still winning, man? Don't tell me I'm gonna get all the way up to 70% with this lineup. Think Falcon with Ember main and 2 Avengers on the side. I think that could work. I actually prefer the Avenger as being the main one. You know what I think is actually going on? Let me just see what these guys... Yeah, so basically what I find with the matchmaking... And this was even back when I was in like Silver League and stuff. I was finding that whenever I played and I started winning a lot, eventually I will kind of be facing... So right now I'm in Diamond League. So let me just show you something here, because this is what I've just... Oh, wait. Can I even... I wanted to show you something, but basically, you know, when I start winning a lot, then I start facing sometimes players like that are 2 leagues higher than me. And that's when I start to kind of... I start losing, basically, because I just don't have the equipment to, you know, compete at that point. And then what I do is I go through like a string of losses, and then obviously I drop back down, and then eventually I start facing players who are sort of the same level as me. And it kind of keeps on repeating itself, you know, and as I climb and as my weapons level up, obviously I kind of go up higher and higher. But I think what they need to do with the matchmaking, just based on what I'm seeing and kind of what I experience on iOS, because I am in Champion League on iOS, I think they need to split like Champion League up into maybe, because they have Legend League now, maybe they need to split Champion into like 2 different leagues, where it kind of factors in some MK2 stuff. You know, the worst part about like modules and stuff, you don't actually know what the other guy's running in terms of modules. And that's one part that I don't like when it comes to like the matchmaking. But you can tell, like certain modules you can see. Why did this guy run away? He could have gone into center here. He could so take this guy out actually. Did he just run off the ramp? He's gonna let me go for this guy. Man, this is not gonna end well. Oh man, I've got to hold this down with 2,838. Where is that guy? He's got a... Oh, yes. Oh, 407. Never mind. At 472. Well, we still managed to this guy's doing. Oh crap. We don't have anyone in center. No! I'm trying to stop this guy from getting it. Where did the stalker go? He's like running. Just watch, he's probably gonna end up in their spawn right now. I'm like criticizing his gameplay. He's like, guys, look what I got. I got their home beacon. Shoot, these guys are going to the side here. We gotta stop them. Come on, come on, come on. Oh man. You guys better stop him quick, man. He's gonna turn this beacon, then they're gonna drop in here. Shoot, I should have killed my doc. He's gonna cap it. It's 4 cap now. Where is this guy? Shoot, he's gonna drop in right here now. Watch this. Where is he? That Carnage is in serious trouble. Because the guy that's firing at him has a Fury Zeus and he has no shield to protect against it. Oh, another tip. So you see how this guy that I'm locked on, he's behind that wall. If he's pressed up against the wall, you can actually hit him with some splash. I'm trying to see if he's close enough. Oh, yes. Oh, jeez, this guy's right here. I want to get to the... Oh, man, he's going to smoke me. He's got a headshot too. I got to fire quick. Get the damage in quick before we die. Okay, let's drop in with the fuging. Man, sorry I can't reply to some of your questions because my screen is covering the chat. But once I'm done with this, then I'll try to read some comments that you guys have. I wonder if we're going to end up winning this. Not looking too good right now. I need to take out a couple of players here, and we need to get into center. This guy's almost done. Oh, look at his health. What does he have? Must be fuging. He must be like, oh man, why did you have to show up? I'm knocking his shield down. Come on. Come on. Jeez, look at how long it's taking me to take his shield down. Oh. Yes. That took an entire clip just to take him out. And he had a sliver of health. This goes to show you how strong the fuging shield is. Man, it took an entire clip to take a guy out and he only had like 5 health or something. Come on. This guy, that's half. Jeez. Maybe I need to level this up. Look at the Natasha. You know, the worst thing about that Natasha is that he's actually got a Zeus. So he could shoot all the way through my shield here. Let me just put this up anyways, because he has some kinetic weapon there. I don't know what that is. Tempest? Yes. Man, we need to... Oh, come on. Oh, that guy's got trebs. Gotta be careful of him. Be careful of the eyeballs. I'm trying to see if I can perhaps snipe these guys here. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, jeez, this guy's right here. I've got to back up. I'm gonna get hit by trebs, man. I've only got 1,900, and that guy's standing there. He's got trebs, but I don't know if he lost connection. I'm hoping he did actually. Come on. Oh, come on. I was so close. We gotta go in with the boa now. Man, this thing needs like a speed booster. You know what's kind of crazy is, I think the boa actually used to be slower than this when I first started playing, because I know they increased the speed of all the bots. I think the boa was actually slower than this, like the max speed. You could imagine how long it took me to get to center. Actually, the Fury and Natasha was even worse. Come on, guys. Man, I'm trying to... Let's see if I can get this guy. Damn, they got a rhino there too. Right now, because I know that we're probably not going to win this, I'm just trying to get my damage in. Because if I get my damage in, then at least I benefit from having that silver. Sometimes, you know, things turn around and it can be very surprising and you end up winning. I don't think it's going to happen in this game, but come on. If I can get one more shot on that guy. Oh! Yep, there's a Fujin who's going down. The thing is, we need to get into center here. What is my team doing? Okay, let me just read the chat here. %64%, pretty typical. Few days and you got your blitz. I still think the blitz needs to be kind of buffed a little bit, but you know, there's sometimes when I play my blitz where it does really well. Yeah, looks like we weren't. See how we weren't able to push into center, and we just took too long to get. Well, I mean, I burned through all my bots, but just saying. Get a league promotion diamond. Did I get more gold from that? Because I think that was my last one. I think these guys are all probably diamond, right? Yeah, they're all diamond. Diamond 3. This one's probably diamond 2, right? He hasn't even been ranked yet. So a lot of these players... Ooh, wait a minute. How's this guy an expert? Yeah, so this guy's... He's an expert. He has 5 hanger slots. Determining my league place. Oh, and we got something here. Yes. More gold. Hold on. Even more gold. So this is kind of what I do. I just make sure that I do those tasks because it kind of adds up very quickly. But I'm getting, can you see how close I am? I'm getting really close to that 5,000. I think maybe by, I want to say next week, but it depends on how often I play on this account. Worth to get. 5 is really okay. So yeah, a lot have been asking me about the modules. Let's see which one does this even have. At least I can click on it. So I'll show you now which one I've been finding a lot of players run in Champion League, and I think the strongest module right now in the game is actually this one here, Last Stand. So it is 5,000 gold, which is very expensive, especially if you are a free player, but it's not impossible to get it because you can obviously save up. The thing is, with this, even when you get it, you will have to upgrade it, and I think it's like, is it like 40 million silver or something? So obviously the downside to getting either this one, so Last Stand and I think Thermonuclear Reactor are the 2 strongest modules in the game right now. Now obviously it costs gold, and obviously it does take a lot of resources in terms of silver to upgrade, but one thing that I kind of like about modules, and this doesn't mean I agree with what they necessarily do, because I don't think they should have actually brought the Last Stand into the game. I think that was actually a bad idea. Or if what they should have actually done was maybe make it so that only older robots could use it. But one thing that I do like about just modules in general is more, how do I put it, the functionality of it. So let's just say, for example, you had Last Stand on, I don't know, your Fujin, right? And the Fujin all of a sudden doesn't really perform really well, or maybe you won the Falcon from the event task, so maybe you got a Falcon and you want to run that instead. Well, the nice thing about modules is that you can take it off the Fujin and put it on the Falcon. So that part I kind of like, but some of the things that the modules do I don't think should have been introduced to the game. Put the Last Stand on the Falcon. Yeah, if I had a Falcon and if I had Last Stand. but I don't, so I can't do that. Are for only gold and components. No, there are silver modules. You can use that too. Actually, someone in our clan said he got the Last Stand and he's only using it at level 1, and he said it actually makes a big difference. So I think when it comes to actually maxing things out like that, I think it matters more if you're going up against like full MK2 squads. But I mean, if you're going up against full MK2 squads and you're a solo player, you don't really stand a chance. Now, even when I run like my strongest hangar, I don't actually have any modules on my bots on my iOS account, and I'm gonna get smoked anyways, regardless of whether they had modules or not. So, you know, what I generally try to do is when I do face full squads, is just try to get my damage in. Oh crap! Just saw something being fired at me there. We've got a bit of a problem here on this right side. You know what? We haven't even got that other beacon either. Jeez, they're sending 3-4 guys here. Oh man, this is not... Who is on this side? Well, we got a blitz here. That might sort of help, I guess. But he's got... What the heck is he running? He's running Gecko on there? Okay, maybe we won't hold this. Someone's got to drop in here, man. We're trying to hold it down. Oh, jeez. That guy's gonna watch out. This Ares, he's getting blasted from behind here. I don't think he realizes this guy's here. Gotta save him, gotta save him, gotta save him. Oh, 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 yeah. This one here too. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm surprised that Blitz is still alive. You know what I should actually get, I think as well, once I'm done getting my 5th hangar slot, is actually to buy Terrans. Save up and buy Terrans, because Terrans do a ton of damage. You know, it's... Jeez. Sorry, pal, I have to go into a sentry here because we've got guys shooting from the left side. Oh man, there's too many guys here. Let's see if I can take this guy out here first. Oh jeez, they actually got the beacon? What? We didn't have enough guys holding us down. Oh crap. Oh jeez, and he's got bananas. I gotta run. Jeez. Gotta engage now. I have no choice. Kind of pinch it in here. Okay, so now, oh jeez. Okay, I'm gonna drop in at C. Got last bot here. I think we're gonna get smoked here, man. We don't have enough, we need more beacons. But wait, are they running out of players? How is it they only got... This guy's going in towards center. I'm hoping maybe they don't have enough players. They start running out. See how a lot of these players have Terrans and stuff? That's why I want to get Terrans. I think that's gonna be maybe my next purchase. After I get my Ember. We're trying to get into this gap here, but there's just way too many of them. I don't know how much damage I'm gonna be able to get here. I kind of wish I had another brawl. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Should aim at this guy here. Oh shoot. those aphids and stuff, man, really hurt. I'm dealing with a, I think that's a Gepard. I've got to pick on the weak players. That's gonna do it, surely, right? There we go. It's 4 vs 4, but the thing is, no, they got 5. 5 vs 5. Holy crap! All my health just dropped. Oh! Garrett, Tehran, Magnum, Boa Thunder, Orkin. Oh, yeah, a lot of players have been asking me about that. So I'm going to explain the reason why I put, why I'm running Orkin Magnum on the Garrett. Because I get where you're going with that. The reason why I kind of switched things up is because I was running into actually a lot of Fujings sort of at this level. Now, the thing is, if I run a Garrett with Magnum and Tehran, while it makes more sense because it's all plasma, the thing is, if you're playing Beacon Rush, you are most likely going for beacons first. Now, if I'm running around with a Gareth, the chances of my Gareth going down fast is actually, there's a high probability of that happening because, first of all, it doesn't have that much health, and if I'm using that as my beacon runner, it probably is going to go down pretty quick, right? So what you're going to find is, so let me just show you here. So this Gareth at level 6 only has, let's see, does it show it here? This only has 55,000 health. So if I get hit by Columbus or if I get hit by Orkans like a Kumio, for example, while I'm getting beacons at the start of the game, my Gareth is going to be out, which means I won't have a Magnum and I won't have a Tehran. Now the problem is, at this level you see a lot of Fujings. The Tehran and the Magnum is a counter to the Fujing because it shoots through their shield, right? If I put the Orkan on the the Boa and I'm facing a Fujing, the chances are the Fujing's probably going to kill me because the Thunder is not going to be strong enough to knock down their shield, and the Orkan maybe might be able to knock down their shield, but at that point the Fujing has hit me, and you know, I would have fired everything. I would be out of Orkans, and the only thing that I have really left to kill that Fujing would be the Thunder. So that's kind of the reason why I put the Tehran on the Boa, because this allows me to take down players with energy shields, and the Tehran actually reloads a lot quicker. So that's kind of the reason, or my reasoning behind it. That's why I'm doing things this way. If I had another Tehran, then I'd definitely put it onto the Gareth. But I don't, so I only have one of each. That's kind of the reason why I do that. I can put the Orkan on the Boa. You'll understand what I mean when I face a Fujing. There's absolutely no ways that I could break. You saw how long it took me to take down that one guy. He had like a sliver of health on Yamantau map. With his shield, I used an entire clip, Punishes, just to bring down his shield and to just barely take him out. The same thing would have happened if I was running the Boa Thunder Orkan. So that's why I don't do it that way. Because you're putting all your risk onto one bot, and when you lose that, you don't have a counter to the others. So what I'm doing is I'm actually splitting up my risk, where I have one Magnum to at least deal with it, and obviously the Boa. And the Boa has more health as well. Where are these guys going? I'm going to turn sideways here in the hopes that they hit my shield, because you can see the sparks. So let's do this. I need to try to see if I can actually... Yeah, this guy's already firing his... Trying to get this guy to slow down, because if he slows down I can cap this beacon. Ah, he's in the circle. That's not good. I need a teammate. Someone actually just hit me too, and my shield's gone. There we go. Oh man. This guy's in trouble. Oh jeez, we're in trouble everywhere. Let's drop in here with this. Holy crap, there's no ways I'm gonna go there. There's like 4 guys. Okay, I'm gonna... Mr. Friday. Did he change his name? Maybe he only plays on Fridays. He's in a Boa. Why can't I move? Oh, I got locked. I was looking at my Fujing there, and I was like, wait a minute. You know what? Let me just fire everything first. Oh, shoot. Going in. I have nowhere to go. This guy's gonna hit me with the plasma here, so I have nothing to counter. That other guy's going for that beacon too. I'm gonna have to help him here. Let me drop in with my Boa. So this guy has... Yeah, you see he has an energy shield here. But you see how quickly my Tyrans load up once I fire? That's kind of the reason why I put it on the boa, because the boa is actually more tankier, has more health. They're gonna need to be getting another beacon. But the problem is this guy, I gotta be careful. He's got 2 thunders here. Trying to get... No, I'm not gonna go that way. He's got a... Yes, that guy's going around. Can I squeeze through? I'm trying to get through here. I can't climb up the hill. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, bring him this way. We're trying to flank him. There we go. What is this guy? Oh, he's running thunders. Holy crap. What the hell? That guy just fired. They're gonna get that beacon, man. We're gonna be 4-capped. Crap. This guy's got an interesting setup on his bulwark. He's got Dragoon and Avengers. Trying to see if I can perhaps push through here. At least maybe get this beacon if I can. Nope. I don't think I'm gonna get it. This guy's doing way too much damage to me here. Nope. But then I've got to deal with a Hechi. Crap. That Natasha's wandering down a really bad spot there. I think we should try to get this beacon on the right side. I don't think we're going to end up winning this, that's for sure. We don't have enough beacons here. Let's see if I can help him out. Oh. That guy's shield's going to break. That's a lot of plasma hitting his shield there. He's just standing there. Look at... He's healing. He's healing too. Yeah, I don't think I would have healed in that situation, because you know you're going to go down anyways. That's kind of a waste of a heal. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, shoot. Tyrans, Tyrans, Tyrans. There's nothing I can really do here. I'm gonna end up going down. Crap, I can't move. He's gonna dash and take me out. Yeah, yeah. You have to take hitbox or bots into account as well. Kumio soak less bullets from shotguns, and yeah, that's very true. Some bots that are smaller, like if you compare like a Lancelot to say a Garrett, the Garrett will take on less bullets if someone's firing at you because it's just smaller. Let me just see what we have here for daily tasks. I gotta get some more beacons, man, so I can get that done. Would I use the trident now? I actually have tridents, but for my range, on my main account on iOS, I've been using different kind of range. Like I use the Mercury with Avenge and Halo. That's sort of my range. And I also have, oh gosh, I hear Zeniths. I also have Amenda with Halo, Scourge, and Spark. So that's sort of my range. I've seen actually some players in Champion League running Fury Tridents, and man, it can mess you up big time. So here's a good example. So let's just say I were to engage this Kumio, and I had Magnum and Tyran on my Garrett. Do you see how quickly my Garrett is going down? And now he's being followed up by another guy who has Orkans. So if I had Tyrans and I had Magnums on that Garrett, guess what I would need in order to deal with this Fujing? You understand now? So like, I don't have anything to deal with him because I only have one Orkan and one Tyran. So that's kind of the reason why I split it up, just in case, because it increases my chance of actually taking out that count or having a counter for him. He's gonna put, yep, he's gonna put his shield up. See, now I can't actually counter because I don't have any plasma. But if I was in a boa, I would have been able to take this guy out because I could corner shoot. Trying to help my teammate here because we need to get that beacon. I'm hoping he gets it. Oh, nope, he didn't. He's gonna drop in there now, I think. No, he didn't. Yes. Speaking of tridents, this guy has tridents here. Tridents are very deadly, man. I've run into that. You know, some players running like MK2 tridents. I have, actually, you know, Cookie Monster in our clan. I think he scored like over 2 million with his tridents. And the guys in our clan, because he faced some of our clanmates, they were like, "Are your tridents MK2?" He's like, "No." I was looking at his hangar. It was like just regular level 12. But I think he might have put a thermonuclear reactor onto it. I'm actually hoping this guy doesn't kill me here. Oh, come on. And now this guy has 2. Ooh, that's really gonna hurt. Ouch. Ouch. I was hoping I could get that beacon before that happened. Let's just see. I will go with the Fujing. Holy crap. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem there. We've got two specters here. Good thing they got not so great aim. I'm keeping my distance because that's a lot of Orkans, man. Holy crap. Eight Orkans. All I hear is Orkans being fired. Let me see, maybe if I can get this side, I can maybe flank them. Come on, come on, come on. They're actually kind of surrounded here. They don't know where to face. I'm hitting this guy from the side here. He's trying to hide. So he can't hide now. Crap. Oh, man. This guy. Buzz off. Jeez, the whole ground is shaking. Come on. Yes, yes. I think I got him. No, no, no. Come on. Man, I'm reloading. Man. Ugh. Oh, jeez. I had to drop in and there was this Lancelot with 2 Tyrans. And he's got a shield. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, I gotta try to get at least close to him so that... Just charge him. I'm trying to push him. Come on, miss. I'm trying to make it so that he misses. My teammates can help. I'm shooting him in the butt. Yes. He's healing too. Come on. I'm charging him. I actually broke through his shield. Man, I'm a shoots now. Ah. He turned me into a shoot. Like repair on Mender. Yeah, one thing about like, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but everyone's score should have actually gone up since modules, because a lot of players, they just keep healing. They get shot and they heal. Anything to just press the heal. And every time a player does that, they're actually feeding you more silver, especially if you're firing at them and you're doing damage. That guy is going straight. He's got an invader. He's going straight for that beacon there. So this is probably my string of losses I was going to tell you about, because whenever I get to like 60% win rate, that's usually what happens. Because if someone hugs you, your Tyrans completely miss them. Yep. You know, in that situation that you saw me with the boa, if I had Orkans, which some of you recommended, it would have actually done a better job, because I would have been inside his Ansor shield, and the splash would have done damage to him. So in some cases it actually makes sense to do it that way. But like I said, I was running into a lot of players with energy shields, and I just found that if I put everything onto the Garrett, when the Garrett goes down, I don't really have a counter. And the nice thing about the bow is it has a lot of health. It's a very tanky bot, so kind of I like that. Oh, whoa, that guy got smoked. Okay, I'm gonna leave this battle so that you guys don't have to watch like 3-5 minutes of me just following players there. Is this iOS, Android, or one? This is my Android account. It's not a BattleRec account. My BattleRec account I only use when I want to show some of the newest stuff in the game, whether it be video or live streaming. But if it's not that, then I usually use my own account. Do you like Falcon, Avenger, Trident? On my own account, I'm running the Falcon Exodus. I've actually run the Trident on there, and it's not that bad. You are now being sponsored by Pixonic. I think some players are kind of confused when it comes to like sponsor, because when they say sponsor, like I'm using, so I get given like a BattleRec account for me to do videos with. So like let's just say, for example, the Ares, because I don't have the Ares, then I would use the BattleRec account. Now, I could decide not to use a BattleRec account, but if I do that, then obviously I would have to use my own account and I would have to purchase it. But because players may want to request like a build, like let's just say you guys wanted to request an Ares with, I don't know, Halo Corona. If I don't have enough Corona, then I'd have to purchase the Corona and I would have to rush it just so that I could show you content on it. Now, if you rush anything in this game, it's going to be very expensive. It is the most expensive way to get any of the new content. So I don't know if you understand what I mean by that. So by having a BattleRec account, it allows me to show that to you guys, especially ones that might actually be interested in buying, because who knows, maybe you do have the money, maybe you want to purchase an Ares and run, I don't know, Halo Corona. You want to know whether it's good or not. So if I'm able to show that to you, then you can make your decision based on that. You know, I'm not forcing you to purchase it. I mean, that's your own choice. I might say, sometimes I even recommend not getting certain things because I feel that it's maybe too weak. For example, the Blitz. So, you know, although I have the Blitz on my own account, I have mentioned that one thing that I don't like about the Blitz, you know, sometimes I have really good runs with it, but then sometimes it does really well. But I also mentioned that, you know, for the amount of resources and investment, I think I would hold off on the Blitz. So in some cases, I might make recommendations like, I don't think I would spend my money on this, like on certain builds, because it is very expensive, and for what you get, it's just not worth it. So it really depends on. And I am a featured channel of the game. Hi ninjas. They probably don't like me saying those things too. Just like how I'm telling you guys, don't get skins until your bots are maxed out. They probably don't like me saying that, or how I don't think I would get more Hangar decks. When are you hosting a stream again? Probably on Sunday. Redeemer or Exodus? I think it depends on what you plan on putting that, like which bot you plan on putting that on. Should you replace your Leo with an Inquisitor? Definitely. If you have an Inquisitor, I would rather run that. Okay, so I gotta try to get into this gap here, and I have no idea what this guy has. I see that he has an energy shield, so it's probably a Hetchy if I had to guess. I'm just watching him. Sometimes you can tell from their movement, if they do like those sudden dashes, you know that it's a Hetchy because of that energy shield. He's moving actually pretty close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this beacon here first, because that's going to allow us to at least spawn here. And then, yep. Then I think I'm going to go around this way. This is actually a very dangerous route. But you know what? I figured maybe I can run behind enemy lines and just cap their beacon. But I'm pretty sure this guy probably sees me. There's two of them here. Wait a minute. Oh shoot, this guy's getting this beacon. Wait a minute. I think I should better go back here. This guy's... You know what's good is that they're knocking his shield down like that. Man, I couldn't get you quick enough. No, it's a carnage. Come on, come on. See, I'm relying on my Magnum to take that guy out. Is he gonna drop in here? We've got a hitch on that side. Someone just hit me. Oh, this Rogatka should actually go this way. He's got the storms. Oh, this guy's gonna neutralize all of them. Yes. Are we 5-capping them? Oh crap, there's someone hitting me from the side. He wasn't able to take that guy out. Oh man. Uh-oh. Oh jeez. Let me just drop in here. Oh, and to the player that was asking me about the Galahad, this guy's running a Galahad right now. So you can see why I said not to spend your gold on the Galahad. Because, you know, even at this level, a lot of players are running Columbus and like Orkans. And you can see how quickly I was able to take that guy down. Because one of the weaknesses for the Garrett, the Galahad, and even the Lancelot is splash damage. So that's why I wouldn't put anything towards that. I would rather use that gold towards like a Hangar slot. I'm just waiting for this guy to get out of his stealth here, and I'm going to hit him with some splash. Actually, you know what? I don't think... Maybe this... Yeah, these guys... Yeah, there we go. I'm waiting for them to knock down that guy's shield, and in that way I can get him with splash. Oh, this guy's running Thunder and Avenger. Actually, that's an interesting setup there. I could actually see that working too. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, oh. The guy jumped over this way. Man, there's a lot of like spirals and hydras. Oh my gosh, that guy hit him really good. I'm trying to stay close to this guy because he's got an energy shield. He's got an Ansel shield. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Yes. Griffin is still OP. Griffin is still a good bot. It's just not as strong as it used to be. Hey, look. There's another guy on the other team called Adrian. What is he running? Maybe his name's also Adrian. He's got 5 Hangar slots. He's running pretty much the same thing that I'm running. Well, not same thing, but level 9 stuff. You are getting matches with stronger players. Yeah, I know I'm getting matched with stronger players. Actually, wait. Can I show you this now? Yeah, I can show you this now. So what I was going to explain to you guys is because I'm in Diamond League, what I've noticed is when I usually creep up to about, I would say 60% win rate, I start facing like higher Diamond League players. So I guess it'll be Diamond League 1 and Expert League players. So that's what I can expect. If I'm doing exceptionally well, I wouldn't even be surprised if I face Master, but I don't think I'm going to get that high because first of all, I don't have the equipment. So basically what happens is you progress and you start playing players that are in your league as well as the league that's higher up, and sometimes even the next league if you are really good. Eventually you will plateau out to the point where you can't progress any further because you'll need stronger level weapons and robots. So that's kind of how, or what I've noticed with the matchmaking, at least on my Android account here. So then when I start losing, so if I go back now, you'll see what I mean. And it's really predictable too, like it happens every single time. So you see how I was at 60% earlier, and I told you that I was probably going to end up losing? Do you see how the last couple of games have been a lot tougher? So what's happening is I'm actually falling back down, and like the system is trying to, I guess, determine where it needs to place me. So, I mean, obviously it doesn't make sense to place me against those higher level players. So that's why I'm actually dropping down now. So we're facing probably more diamond, and I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, I'm losing a lot, then eventually I'll see some gold / diamond, and then I'll start to win again, and then I climb back up. So it's constant climbing and then you know, getting knocked back down. I know a lot of players don't like the whole idea of getting knocked back down, but in a sense, it's kind of needed, because otherwise you are just going to be climbing. You're going to get a player that's only got like 4 hangar slots and he's facing MK2 Champion League players. In the future, if you reach higher leagues, would you waste money on this account or not progress? Well, I don't think I would do that on this account if I already have one on iOS. I think what they actually need to do with the matchmaking, I see some are kind of shocked that I'm actually talking about it. I've actually spoken about this multiple times on this account. Oh, that guy just destroyed. But there's only 2 players on the other side. So what I think that they should do with the matchmaking is, I think they need to, like the league bracket, I think they need to tighten it a bit so that you don't face players that are 2 leagues higher than you, if that makes any sense. But it's so hard to say, because, you know, some players, they say, well, that player should be in a higher league because they have like stronger level robots and weapons, but then they bring the what they mention is they start talking about skill level. The thing is, I've actually run into a lot of players who have higher level stuff even at this level, and they don't really do that well. So like, where do you put them? You know what I mean? Like, do you put them in a higher league? You probably wouldn't, because they're not skilled enough to be in a higher league. See, we can get this guy here. There we go. Jeez, these guys have a lot of guys here at center. I'm gonna try to maybe take out this Kumio, but they have a Falcon there, and they have an Invader. This could be a bit of a problem. Well, actually, wait. Let me see if I can take this guy. Oh man, now he's healing. Crap. I got him all the way down, and then he started healing. You know what? I might as well just go here, because I'm gonna this. Whew. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can get this guy. That guy's trying to heal up. I think, yeah, it's a Lancelot. Man, they're all dropping in now. Oh, jeez. That Spectre, did you see that? He was just about to jump and some dude just fired all the vortex onto him. He didn't see that one coming. But I'm glad I wasn't down there, because I probably would have been hit too. Speaking of which, I just got locked. Someone better not hit me with vortex. It's gonna hurt. Holy crap. These guys are pushing pretty aggressively. Oh, that guy's got... You know what? I'm going to target this Galahad here if I can. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! This guy's got to move to the left. They're going to grab this beacon here. There's no point me putting up my shield. This guy's got... Actually, wait, maybe... Yeah, he's got magnums. He's still going to take me out. This rhinos, the rhinos are only hope. I'm down to my last spot. That's a lot of dead bots at center. Look at all the dead bots. Maybe I should run my Natasha again. And another way to also determine like what weapons to get in your league, I would look at what the enemy is running, or even your teammates. So for example, like right now I'm seeing like a lot of players run like Tyrants and Scourge and Ember, like you can see there. Those are the weapons that you want to go for. Like even Orkans. Do you see how this Hetchy on the left side, he has Orkans? So that's kind of how I used. Oh, I wasn't even aiming at that guy. That's how I kind of evaluate to see, you know, what I need in my lineup. So for example, the guy that I was firing at over here, he's got Tyrants on his Hetchy. Oh jeez. What does this guy have? What is that? I can't even see what that is. So much smoke. Jeez. Oh, this guy should... Yeah, use your Orkans. Yes. That was good. I'm using this guy's shield because I don't have any shield. I've only got 30,000 health left. Oh, crap. I need to find another... Oh, no. I needed to find another guy with a shield. Hooked in the buildings with your weapon. Oh, I know what you mean. So you see, you're like in first-person view, right? So you know how... actually, I can show you right now. Let me just go to lead battle. I think I know what you mean. Like when you drop into a game. Let me just hold on. I need to refresh this. I'm gonna show you right now how to get out of that bug, because it's a pretty bad bug. I remember I tried to play that way and I got sick once. I was like, man, I can't play. I feel like nauseous. So, oh wait, this is not a good map for it. Let me just show you something else here. I'm going to show you something very quickly, and then I'm going to play one more game, and then that's going to be the end of the live stream. I'm trying to do shorter live streams because some players or some viewers, they don't like watching really long live streams. So just trying something different for a change. Let me just pick... Let's do Shenzhen because there's a lot of buildings here. So when I drop in, sometimes what happens is you're in the cockpit of your robot, like first person view. You know what I mean, right? So let's just use a Gareth because I can do it too. So if you find that when you drop in, you're like right inside of the Gareth, this is how you get out of it. So you find the closest like building that you can find. So just to say this one here in front of me, and you walk backwards. So you do this, and then you walk forwards, and you'll find that you get out of that view. So that's a trick on how to get out of that weird bug thing. Someone told me, because I remember that happened to me a couple of times. I didn't know how to get out of it. Hi, gamer. Okay, so we are going to play one more game here. I guess I got to 5 million. I still need to play... Hold on. Let me just see what my one upgrade is going to cost. $6 million. So I'm going to have to make like more silver so that I can get that upgraded. But at least I'll have a level 9 Columbus. The first person glitch. When that happened, it happened to me. I think the first time it happened to me, I was live streaming and I had to actually tell the viewers, guys, I'm gonna change to something else now because I'm getting really sick. Just fire. Sometimes it doesn't work though when you fire your weapons. And it's so messed up because like, man, you try fire your weapons and you move around and it was making me really nauseous. Okay, we gotta get to this. Jeez, these guys are already in. They're gonna be in scent already. Where is everyone? This guy's coming with his Columbus. Where is? Oh, jeez, they're gonna be in center. Yeah, there's no ways I'm gonna get. You know what I could do actually is I mean, it's kind of sneaky, but if this guy is here, maybe what I could do is run all the way to the other side. I'm hoping they don't see me, but they probably will. But you see what I'm doing is I run to this side and I capture their home beacon. Because if they're all in center, as long as no one gets killed. Oh shoot! What does that guy have? Wait a minute. Is he running Trident on his? Ah crap! No, no, that didn't work. That did not work. They're probably watching the live stream. Oh crap! I tried. Oh jeez, what the heck? These guys are getting this beacon here? Jeez, man. Oh man, they actually got it too. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. We already got the beacons against us. Jeebus. Oh man, now the carnage shows up. Holy crap. There's like 4 guys here. Yeah. I don't know what to do now. This is one of those weird games where it's like, what the heck just happened? Yeah, this is not looking good for us. And we're gonna lose this beacon too. Oh jeez. Yeah, there goes my dock. So we only have 1 beacon now. And I've lost 3 bots. Holy crap. I might have to play another game. This doesn't qualify as a game right now. What I'm wondering is how the heck did they manage to get our home beacon? Did we not send anyone that side? Guess not. Now it's just a matter of me getting my damage in because there's absolutely no ways you're gonna win this one. Damage has already... But wait a minute, we got their home beacon. What? And there's a guy to my right, so he's probably gonna go for that home beacon too, right? This guy's healing. This is a really weird game, man. Dude, this way, go this way, dude. Oh shoot. Sometimes what I do is I try to fire in that direction in the hopes that my teammate will see, and then they will turn around. So I use... Why is that guy firing at me? 4 cap. Oh man. Ooh, jeez, I was gonna get this guy and he just jumped and he went into stealth. I might be able to get him because he's reloading. Yes. This guy is still here. You know what? We finally actually got that beacon back. If we end up winning this, this is gonna be weird. Let's see if I can try to get this guy. He's gonna go after me. He needs to get within 300 because if he gets within 300, he's gonna use his Orkans. And there's a guy with Hetchy Orkans on my right. Oh man. Let's try to get this in. Ouch, ouch, it's gonna hurt. Ooh. Still got my damage in. This guy is running. He's running Tridents with Storm. Maybe I should upgrade my hangar. I am upgrading my hangar. I'm upgrading the weapons which I feel need to be upgraded until I get one of these other robots, and then I'll throw that in. Actually, if I had played more on this account during the event, I think I probably would have had a Falcon, which would have been nice. pilot. First time against, and you get spawn raided. You know what's kind of funny about the Hellburners? I remember when I first started showing videos of the Hellburner, and I said that that could actually be quite a problem. And a lot of players, especially the top players on iOS, were just like laughing at me, saying that is such a stupid bot. But now look at what it's done. Okay, so we're going through the losing streak, as I said, until I get, well, looks like we're actually down a player there. But these guys should be higher than me. Like, I'm expecting higher level and also more bots. Yeah, so you see how they have like more hanger slots and stuff? That's why it's so important to get that 5th hanger slot. It makes a huge difference. Because I'm trying to kind of achieve what they are doing, but I have like fewer bots. From the event, but now you can't even play it because you need to upgrade it, you mean? Let's play another game. So this game's going to be my last win or lose. Hopefully it doesn't end quickly. Yeah, losing streak means that I was doing really well. Well, I mean, I got all the way up to 60%. You got to think, man, with the lineup that I'm using, that's actually not that bad. And you know what's kind of funny is a lot of players will say, well, all my opponents are pay to win, and I don't actually quite agree with that, because these guys are probably grinders too. They're probably running, they're probably playing a lot of games, because there's just too many of them. And not, you know, I could understand if there were a couple of players that might have those bots, then you can say, oh, they pay to win and stuff. But the fact of the matter is, it's like everyone is running it, and if everyone's running it, the chances are they are probably grinding for that, and they found ways. For example, the one time, you know, I commented on this one guy's, you know, this one guy was saying like he's not paid to win, he got it from the event. And he got multiple of those bots from the event. You know, like he got, for example, he got the Inquisitor from the event, and he got like the Kumiho. So just because you see it and you don't have it doesn't mean it's pay to win. For example, I could call this guy in front of me pay to win because he has a bot that I don't have. But he probably got it from, like the supply drops, or he could have got it from an event, right? Ooh. Oh no, he messed up his jump. Let me see if I can fire against that wall. You see what I try to do there? So if a player is in stealth and they're near a wall, what you can do is actually fire at the wall near them, and the splash goes off the wall and it actually damages their bot. There's a guy on this side too. I'm going to be in trouble with this guy here. The other thing too is some of these players might have done challenges. So you know how sometimes you have those war robots video challenges and stuff? Sometimes players do that and they get rewarded. You know, their video, whatever gets chosen, and they end up choosing something like a Spectre. So that's kind of how some players get their stuff too. Let's see if we can drop in here with this. I'm trying to hold this down here. Man, I'm gonna get... Someone's hitting me from this side. Oh man, and it has to be this guy. He's got Redeemers. He's got the counter to what I'm running. Yes. Whew, look at all the Leos and stuff coming. Holy crap. Whew, that was close. But I think he's going to hit me with the next one because I won't have time to get behind cover here. Oh, shoot. Too late. Oh, gosh. Oh, wait. This guy, he volunteered to get killed. Yes. Oh, jeez. Can you see that? They're all targeting me. I can't get behind this this building here. that oh, jeez. Oh, man. Come on. I think I should have set up shop closer. Wait. We can take this guy. Yes. This guy's gonna hit. Ah, crap. Wait a minute. Wasn't he supposed... Shouldn't he have taken me out there? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go down to these guys. Kind of looked like I didn't even take damage from those aphids. This guy's going in with his Natasha. What is this guy? This guy's running Carnage with Ansel and Avenger. Yes. Jeez, look at all these Balkazaris. It's gonna take a while to bring them down. That's a lot of firepower there. Wow. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. This guy's healing up too. I'm trying to lead him around the corner here so that I can corner shoot. This guy, come on, at least take him out. Oh, I'm a shoot. Oh. Ah, crap. I always loved the boa. The boa's actually been one of my favorites. But, I mean, this is from a long time ago I used to run it. But I only ran it because it was so powerful. I was one of those players where, you know, it's a powerful bot, so I got like 4 or 5 of them. Which is pretty much what happens most times now. Although, if you take a look at, you know, my actual account on iOS, I've tried to kind of move away from that thinking. So I don't run like 5 of the same bots, or like even 3 of the same bots. Too much risk involved. I rather spread that risk out. Grind, and you already have Mender, Spectre, Inquisitor. So you see what I mean? Like Juan said that, you know, they don't pay. They have Mender, Spectre, Inquisitor, Dash, Hover, Bulwark. They have all of that. So that's what I mean. Just because you don't have it doesn't mean that the other guy is pay to win. Like, if everyone is running it, doesn't that make you wonder, like, not everyone can be paying for stuff. That doesn't make sense. Hi, Zenda. I've been streaming for 1.5 hours, so that was my last game. Are they going to give us new ways to get keys or parts to replace the crates? Riz, I haven't actually got any info from them, but I think they're probably coming up with another way to allow players to have access to some of the newer stuff in the game, I guess. I have no idea, because they have not told me anything. Who knows, maybe they might have something where, or maybe they might even remove the Royale and the black market and then adjust things for the workshop. I think that would be really good. I don't mind that, because at least you'll be building towards something that you know you're going to get. So, who knows, maybe they're going to adjust the conversion. Maybe they're going to adjust the prices, who knows. What are good builds for Gold League? So pretty much what you see, like, it depends on what bots you have though. I can't really answer that as a very how do I put it? So basically what you see me running right now, this is kind of what I used when I was in Gold League. So let me just go back to this thing here. So yeah, so you see how I'm in Diamond League. Basically what I'm running right now is kind of what I was running in, I think, actually from Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Diamond. So if you see me run it, this is probably what you want to build towards. And then, and thanks, Sausage. I don't want to say Vomit Sausage, but I guess I just said it. That sounded weird. Oh, it's Dominic's birthday. Happy birthday, Dominic. Best setup for Mender. There's a lot of good setups for Mender. I like Halo Corona, but because I don't have enough Halo on my own account, I've been running Halo Spark Scourge. Yeah, so another build, there's a couple of other builds that I actually run too, or was running at one point. This is one of them, the Natasha with Thunder and Punishes. This one actually worked pretty well for me, but I wouldn't upgrade your Thunders or even the Punishes because they don't really do well in like higher level play. And then I had a Rhino with Punishes only because I didn't have Tehran Magnums, so I ran that. This Butch, You know what? I could probably sell it because I don't see myself. I've never really liked the Butch except for Trebs. But even that, I don't like. The thing is, if I put Trebs on, it's not going to work well on some maps. So that's why I don't generally run Trebs anymore. I've run the Leo as well. If you have a Leo, maybe Thunder Panatas or Thunder Punishes works really well. I have a Stalker, but I don't run the Stalker because, well, I just find that I like the Gareth more. And I have the Pattern as well. So these are some of the other bots. I was actually running the Jesse at 1.2. So that was working really well for me. And this I kind of won from the black market. Sell the weapons. Yeah, I could do that too. I was just thinking of selling the selling the Butch. Oh, it's Vomit's birthday. So happy birthday, Vomit. That actually just sounded really weird. But happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. Just trying to read some of the questions and stuff. James Clark, do I remember you? You know, a lot of players and viewers ask me that, and to be honest, I don't remember everyone, especially when everyone spams in chat. What bots have I got in my inventory? Oh, I just showed that. So basically what you saw me show, that was what I have in my inventory. Oathbreaker, is Pixonic going to reduce the silver conversion? I have no idea. They don't tell me these things. I know many think that they give me all this inside info. I don't actually know. Should you buy the Inquisitor for $30? Can't you make that through this? I'm just looking to see. Yeah, you could use... You know what? I don't know if I'd want to spend $30 to do it, because for me personally, I would rather just use... I would rather use the components from Workshop, use silver towards that. What you could do is you could purchase components, use silver to get your Inquisitor, and then what you could do is whenever you see like offers, if you have gold saved up, so for example, if you saw it in here, you could purchase that. That's kind of what I would do. Is Regatka still viable in Champion League? No, I would not say it's viable. The you know what? The Regatka actually died out. I'm trying to remember when was the last time I actually saw. I think actually when the Lancelot came out, that was when the Regatka was actually pretty much killed off. Actually, no, the Ancelot era, because 2 Orkans was not enough to break an Ansel shield. That pretty much killed the Regatka. Hellburner or Strider? I think this is just me, but I would probably go for Hellburner. I did like the Strider before, but I liked the Strider because it was able to lock down Hellburners with the Halo. But then they adjusted the Halo where it didn't lock down as much, and that sort of affected the Strider as a whole. So I think I'd actually go Hellburner. The other benefit of the Hellburner is that if you have 3 guys attacking you and they're all within, I think it's what, 75 meters, and you detonate, you're going to do damage to all of them. The Strider, you can't do that. Predator disagrees with what? The Regatka being in Champion League? Well, I mean, when you look at my Champion League videos, how many Regatkas do you see? Is Hetchy worth it to make to MK2? No, I don't think it's worth it. You know what I would do actually instead of doing that to MK2, and it actually makes more sense? I would get the Hetchy to level 12, so MK1 level 12, and then instead of doing that, if you want more health, or you know what you could do, instead of actually putting a heavy armor kit on it, maybe do like Last Stand or something, because that way, when you find that you don't really want to play the Hetchy anymore, you can take the Last Stand module or whatever module you have on it and then move it to the next bot. That actually makes more sense to me now. Bye, Orlando. Don't get why Mender is getting so much hype. So, yeah, the reason why the Mender is one of the best, well, actually for me, I'd actually consider it to be the best bot in the game right now. I know many are saying, well, obviously it's Ares because Ares came out and all the new stuff is OP, but it's not always the case. So with the Mender, the reason why I actually like it is because you can use it as a brawler and as like a range bot. Like if you have Halo Corona or you have Storm Gust on it, it can do really well. Now the thing with the Mender is it can heal you and it can heal your teammates. So you know how some players, when they're in the battle and then they want to heal up, so they use the repair unit, but it costs them those power cells, right? Now with the Mender, you don't actually need to do that because you can keep on healing repeatedly. And the thing is, if you heal yourself and you heal your teammates, at the end of the score, it actually counts towards your damage. And if it counts towards your damage, it means you're actually making more silver that way. So that's the big deal about the Mender. It's a silver making machine is what it is. Like I've seen some players, they run like 2 or 3 Menders in their lineup. I mean, they have Ares and stuff too, but the Menders are what actually brings in like a lot of their damage. Halo Spark Scourge is very nice. Yeah, I use that because I actually like Halo Corona more, but I don't have enough Halos. You have 30 power. Yeah, I'm the same way, Warriors. I have a lot of power cells on my iOS account. You know, the only time I actually really use my repair unit and sometimes a quantum radar is if I'm going up against a squad. But for the most part, I don't even use it. I don't even have any actually modules on my bots yet, because I was upgrading. What was I upgrading? I think I was upgrading my Corona at the time. No, wait, I was upgrading my Exodus first. So now I'm upgrading my Corona, and then once I'm done with that, then I might do an Ares, because I bought an Ares when it was on sale, so that way I could at least show you guys some content for it. Is Weiland worth the cost? I would not get the Weiland. I think I would rather get the Mender. Dragoon or on a Fury. Wait, which set is best on a Fury? Trident, Dragoon, or Avenger? That's a tough one because Dragoons do really well, but I think Tridents are cheaper, so I'd probably do Tridents. With the Mender, do you also gain silver from repairing yourself? I think actually it does count. Like if you're healing yourself constantly, I think it actually does count. I haven't asked him about that, but I do know that it counts towards your damage. What it doesn't do though is it doesn't count towards your max damage, because if you're constantly healing, I mean, I've been in games where I've scored well over 2 million, and the reason why is because I was just healing myself and my teammates. So I think it does count. Hi Ahmed. Carnage Avengers versus Carnage Tridents. Ooh, I think I'd probably actually do Avengers. 2 Tridents don't really do that much damage. Which is best, Pulsar or Corona? I think it depends if you want to go close range or medium range, because they designed to do damage at different ranges there. Why is Mender better than Weiland? So the Mender is better than the Weiland because of its speed. You can get around the map a lot quicker. The thing with the Weiland is you tend to struggle when you go through narrow gaps, and you tend to block your teammates because of just the design of that bot, right? It's kind of like the Raijing. So for example, if you're playing on Rome map where all the buildings are and you're trying to lock down, you might lock down and you're healing your teammates, but you're also blocking them. With the Mender, you can at least move around the map a lot quicker. So that's kind of why I prefer it. And the other thing too is the Mender actually heals quicker than the Weiland. The Weiland's sort of like gradual healing, but the radius is a lot more than the Mender. Who gets over 1 million damage with Tridents on Carnage? Just the bot. Damn. Maybe I should say rather do Carnage Tridents. I don't know. I don't like 2 Tridents though. I know it can do quite a bit of damage, but I think I'd rather do Fury Tridents if you're going that route. Tridents are definitely worth it. I've been messed up by tridents. It's also cheap. I believe it's pretty cheap to upgrade. Okay, so Cyber is asking me which Pantheon robot do I prefer. So on my own account, I bought the Ares. I don't have the Nemesis and I don't have the Hades. I have tried out all of them, and I like the Ares and Nemesis the most. Tridents aren't cheap. Well, I think they're pretty cheap compared to Dragoons. I don't know about Avengers. The thing is, the reason why I would say Avengers over Tridents, just in general, isn't necessarily because of the damage that it does. It has more to do with what I can put an Avenger on. So, for example, if you only have one Trident and one Avenger, you can put Avenger on, like, say, an Inquisitor, a Mercury, a Strider, works really well. A Leo works really well. But the thing with the Trident is it doesn't do as much damage if you only have one. You need like multiples of it. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, one Trident is cheap. Yeah, it's cheaper to upgrade because it's an older weapon. But you also have to kind of factor in what you're going to put it on too, right? Because if you're building it only towards like one particular build, then I don't know, it might end up being more expensive that way. I try to, like I said, like if you look at my hangar right now, if there was a really, like let's just say I was looking to get a weapon to purchase and to upgrade, I would actually consider either like an Orkan or Tehran. And if you look at all my bots here, they all have medium slots. So that's kind of the reason why I would actually choose that. So if you ask me, like, would you rather get like an Ember or like a Tehran or Orkan, I would actually lean more towards Tehran and Orkan, only because if you look at the bots that I have, they all have medium slots. So I can actually benefit more from an Orkan or Tehran. The reason why I want to go for the Ember, though, is because of what I said, me going up against like Fujings. So if I had like a Fujing, he's not going to stand a chance if I'm going through his shield with Tehran's and Ember. So you see what I mean? Like sometimes it's not just about getting the weapon stuff. You have to kind of plan ahead to see what you're going to be putting it on, like which of your bots. Since you have Ares use Ballista and Obelisk, I actually don't even have those leveled up. I don't even have my Ares leveled up. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to that because I'm upgrading Corona right now. And then I was kind of debating on whether I should start upgrading, like getting one of the modules, maybe Last Stand, and then upgrading that first. Not sure yet. Have you tried the lock? No, I haven't. I don't actually like the shock trains. I think I'd rather run Columbus and shock trains. But again, this is more personal opinion here. If you're getting spawn raided with a squad, what setup would you get? So it depends on what league you're in. For me, if I'm getting spawn raided, I'm trying to think of what in my lineup works really, really well. So on my own account, I think, if I'm going up against like a squad, what I have found that works actually pretty decent would be probably my Mender. If I had like a Mender shotgun, usually you want a setup that can do a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. That usually means you're going to run a lot of like Orkans, or you're going to run shotguns. Shotguns being, Gust, Storm, Halo, Corona. So you want to go towards those weapons or Orkans. Or Exodus, I guess, would be another one. But Exodus is very expensive to upgrade. What do I think about the modules and how it has affected the game up to this point? There's some benefits to it, and then there's some things that I don't like. So, for example, so this is more applies to like my Champion League account. And I always thought it was a really bad idea. The Last Stand. So some modules like The Last Stand, and I'm trying to think of like what else. So first of all, let me talk about Repair Unit. I think Repair Unit is fine. That I don't have a problem with Repair Unit. Quantum Radar, which is the one that you see players when they're in stealth, I think should not have been introduced into the game. I think that was a terrible mistake. I'm trying to think of like what's the other one? Oh, Lockdown Ammo. I don't think they should have introduced that either. I think what they should have, well, first of all, what they should have done was maybe only release like 1 or 2 of the modules instead of the amount that they did. But yeah, Lockdown Ammo and the Quantum Radar, I think, were terrible mistakes. I don't think they should have done that. Then you get, let me just go this way, I don't miss them. So I'll kind of talk about this right now. So Armor Kit and I guess Nuclear Reactor, or even Thermonuclear Reactor, I don't have too much of a problem with, but I think like The Last Stand, this one in particular, I think this was a very bad mistake. I think what Pixonic should have actually done with The Last Stand, based on what I'm seeing in Champion League, I think they should have only made The Last Stand available for like some of the older robots or weaker robots. So for example, you can only run The Last Stand on, say, like the Gareth, or I don't know, like a Boa. You know what I mean? Because I think it kind of makes those bots more viable, at least in competitive play. I don't think they should have made it available to things like Hellburners or Ares. And they could still adjust it though. You know, they could always say, okay, well, you know, based on what we're seeing, we feel that that these modules should not be available for the following bots. They can still do that. But I just don't think that they should have made it available for things like the newer, like the Ares or any of the Greek bots for that matter, or Hellburners especially. Because of what I've seen in Champion League, it's going to become problematic and it's just going to trickle all the way down. I think they should have done that. Oh, and also, the other thing that I think they should have done is that the active modules, they should have just given it to all the robots, not to a select few or the newer ones. Last Stand on a Hellburn is crazy, yeah. But this is just me based on facing players that use it. So that's why I'm telling you these things. Oh, wait. Is that true? Someone's saying... So Brandon is saying if you make the components that take 1 day, you get more components for less silver in the end. Is that true, guys? I didn't know that. So if you get... Oh, man. I've got to get this again now. Let me just see. Where's my... So they're saying it's actually better to do just one. I'm kind of leveling that up. We'll get to that eventually. Oh, okay. So, thank you, guys. So that's a good tip for anyone who's watching. If you are buying components here, it's better to actually get it for 1 day instead of, what is the other one, 3? Man, I'm going to cancel this again. Heck, this is like the second time during a live stream. So, I think it's, yeah, so you have 3 days and you have 1 day. So, everyone is saying in the chat that if you get components for any of these, it's better to do just 1 day. So, I'm going to say it during the live stream. So, whoever decides to watch this, that's a tip that some viewers have offered, so thank you guys for that. Oh, you saved 3.5 million. Ooh, that is a lot of silver. Yeah, see, some players didn't know about that, so that's always good. Learn something new every day. Why do I like using Boa over the other bots? It's just because I like using the Boa. The Boa used to be one of my favorites. I like it because you can corner shoot with it really well. And it's pretty tanky. It has a decent amount of health and stuff. "3 days for people that can't play every day." Well, you know what? To be honest, that's actually what I was doing. Because I couldn't play much on this account when I'm playing on my own account. So I would be like, okay, I'm just gonna get some Ember and I'm gonna do like 3 days. Everyone's like, why are you doing that? Now I understand why. Oh, show my weapon levels. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I'm going to be ending the live stream shortly here because we're already approaching 2 hours. And I don't believe there is a test server this weekend. But I'm going to be recording a whole lot of stuff, well, videos for next week. So yeah, this is my weapon level. So what I'm doing here, because I know you guys are going to ask, or whoever decides to watch this live stream later on, you may be kind of curious, why am I not upgrading like Punishers and like Thunder and stuff? So the reason why I'm focusing on just the Orkan, the Turan, and I guess the Magnum and Tulumbus is because those are the weapons that do pretty well in Champion League. So this is kind of the reason why I show you guys, maxed out stuff. It's not showing you like how overpowered it is. It's more me showing you that, these are the weapons that actually work really well in Champion League. So if you are going to be building towards something, then it makes more sense to focus on these things so that you don't waste your resources and your time on things like upgrading, I don't know, like a hover or like an Arbalist or Ballista, because those things don't really do that well. That's why you don't see me run it, right? But if you see me run like Turans or Orkans or Magnums and stuff like that, then you know that it probably works well in Champion. And I could always show you when I'm playing like on my own account. But yeah. Trident or Trebs, which is better? I would do Tridents. Tridents have splash damage. There could be a guy hiding behind a wall, for example, and if you fire like to the side, you could still hit them. You can't do that with Trebs. The thing though with Trebs is that if you're on like a large map, like Canyon map, you can hit them from across the map. That's the part, but I think Tridents has more value to it. Bulwark work in Champion. I will say kind of no to that question because I don't really see players run Bulwark Exodus. I mean, occasionally I might see them run it, but I tend to see Exodus being used more on like Strider. I'm trying to think, Inquisitor, Mercury, or in my case, because I have it on my Falcon. Those are the builds that I tend to see it more being used on rather. So yeah, I don't really see it being used on Bulwark. I think the ones that I really see being used for Bulwark is more Avengers and I'm trying to think, Dragoons. So those are the ones that I would build towards. The next thing, okay, so this is going to be the last question I'm going to do before I sign off here. So as some of you have noticed, I'm saving up gold here. So I have 4,658. My first thing that I'm doing right now is I'm going to be getting my 5th hangar slot. So with 5 hangar slots, I will have more robots that I can bring onto the battlefield and into the game, which means I'm going to do more damage because obviously I have an extra bot and I can actually capture more beacons. And if I'm doing more damage and capturing more beacons, there's a greater chance of me, making more silver, but also making more gold. So once I get the 5th hangar slot, what I'm going to do is, since I can make components here for the Ember using Workshop, what I might do is, when I save up my gold, I will be watching these offers here until I see one for maybe the Ember. And if there's no Ember, then I'm probably going to be buying offers for using the gold to buy offers for, I think it's the Mender. Let me just double check here, because so Mender and even Falcon. So I might do that. The other thing that I wouldn't mind either is also Avenger. So I'm gonna see how I'm gonna manage it. It's either gonna be that or maybe Avenger, because with the Avenger I can put it on a Leo, and I can run my Leo with the Punishers. So I might do that. There's a few options that I can go, and I'm gonna kind of weigh in on that when I get to that point. "22 seconds. I think it's 23 seconds. Could be wrong, but it used to be 23. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it. So before I get going, thank you very much to the following moderators. So let me go through this list here. So I know Dominic was around. I don't know if Ryan was around. Sullivan Togi was around. Dark Warrior was around. Kain, Rutsuk. Oh, and Ninjas. Samurai, I don't know if Samurai was around, but if I happen to miss your name, then apologies, but thank you very much for helping to moderate today's live stream. And let me go through the list here of donators. So we have Swadehead and Harold Logan, Kain Ruxig, and I am Yellow Snow. Thank you very much. By the way, sorry for missing that donation there. Sector 48, Vomit Sausage, happy birthday, by the way, and Dominic. So thank you very much for donating. And also, if they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. And as I said, this weekend we do not have any test servers, I believe. I could be wrong, but that's pretty much, I think, what they told me. For Sunday, I will be live streaming at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to try to see if I can get my my clanmates to join me for that live stream. Because I want them to set up, like, so we're going to have, like, I guess 2 hangar decks. Hey, wait, what if some of us don't have 2 hangar decks? Oh, well, maybe they can't participate. But I was thinking we have, you know, our strong hangar and then we have a weak hangar. And if we drop in against, like, randoms, our challenge is going to be to try to see if we can win with, like, weak hangars. So we might do that on Sunday. I hope we can actually pull that off because I think it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. And I guess until the next live stream, which is going to be on Sunday, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.